This week, we are making our way up the rugged northwest coast of Vancouver Island to the edge of the Pacific Ocean. But what was waiting for us wasn't a calm seaside escape, but one of the worst storms we've ever faced while camping. Fierce winds, relentless rain, and more. An adventure we will never forget.
That was pretty wild. So we're probably safer right now in the vehicle.
We are making our way up North Vancouver Island. We've just stopped in Port McNeill to gas up, and there's a little break in the weather. It has been absolutely pouring the whole way. We've got a little break though, which is nice. I hope we have a break when we set up camp. Anyways, we are going to head a little bit more north, then west, and let's take you to the ocean. We'll see you there.
Okay.
The weather didn't give us a break.
No, not at all. That was a longer drive out here than I remembered. It is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now. I'm going to turn you around here in a moment and show you what it's like. I don't think this is going to be something.
Take them outside so they get the real effects.
Yeah, let's go outside for it. Put your rain gear on. Let's go outside. So beautiful, and we're so looking forward to coming out here after 2 years, but the wind is just, if it was just the rain, then we'd be okay, but the wind is coming up in gusts and it's gonna blow us all over the place. But check this out, this is so cool. Look at that. What a stunning, stunning place. Let's go up here. We were thinking maybe sit up right here, but I don't think the weather's gonna change much at all, so check it out. Oh man. I guess that'll have to do it for another time. We were even thinking, in the hopes that the weather's gonna get better tomorrow, we're even thinking to just camp where we're just setting up, where we're parked right now, right over there. And behind there, right there, that's where we're at. But no. So beautiful. Look at the waves coming in. We love storm watching. This would be brilliant. But we also want to be smart and not be.
When the wind picks up, I don't think like our annex or the pop-up tent, what is that thing called?
The gazebo.
The gazebo tent, that's just gonna be.
No, even the tent is gonna get, you know, ripped to shreds if the gusts come up that we had earlier. No. Right, we gotta come up with another plan. I did see some nice weather earlier, so maybe we're gonna make our way back down there. We'll find out. Let's go. All right, another change of plans.
Yeah, I think we found another option. This will work better than driving around for the next 3 hours looking for somewhere else in the rain.
With it being 3:30 at this point,
Yeah.
by the time we find camp, it's dark.
So we're still on the ocean, but we're up. We're set back and up. I just saw this little area as we were coming out and thought, well, hey, let's get out and see how windy it is up here. And it's actually quite a bit calmer.
Yeah, we're a lot more sheltered up
Yeah.
here. We were just down there. You'll see the ocean back there. Yeah, and we just, instead of driving around, I think this is the right call.
At least for tonight, and then we can.
And the waves are way too cool to just turn around now.
I know. Took us over 6 hours,
6 hours to get here. No, we'll stay. We'll stay. This is gonna be our spot for tonight. And it's got a beautiful backdrop, doesn't it? The rain doesn't bother us too much. It's the wind that was brutal down there. So,
Oh, no, you've never seen the rain bother us at Backroads Journey.
No. All right, let's set up the gazebo first.
Yeah.
So that we stay dry, and then let's go from there. Always something, but we will take you down to the beach later on. It's so cool down there. Probably can't fly up the drone in this weather though. That's a no-no. I'll see. Maybe there's a break at some point. Anyways, time to set up.
The rain was pounding and the wind was howling, but little did we know, that would be the least of our problems.
This just flipped open, babe. Probably have to tighten that down.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just saw that actually.
No, it's gonna rain in.
That's gonna rain right in. Okay, before I do anything else, let's figure this out.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do some photography down here, and the entire time I've been eyeing from up here, and you cannot see that because I'm filming with a GoPro, but there's something that I really want to take a picture of. But it's still raining, but the tide is perfect, everything seems to be perfect except that it's raining. So I will make my way down there, but Michelle warned me that if I go down there and get soaking wet,
You're gonna have to suck it up later.
that is a very true story. But that may also be the only time that I can actually do what I want to do. So I'm just gonna go down there. Put on your gumboots, put on your rain gear, and let's go down to the beach and check it out. It's gonna be awesome. Making my way down to the beach here. We are just set up right up there. That's where we're at. Not going to be long. Michelle and I have radios so that we can stay in touch and communicate. And yeah, we're gonna see how long it'll take, but probably not too long because I don't want to get too soaking wet, because I already have something in mind that I really want to do. But there's one obstacle. There's only one obstacle that I have to overcome, and I'll show you that obstacle in just a moment. Okay, so the obstacle is right here. The river that goes into the ocean. It's flowing pretty good. Oh, check this out. So this is flowing pretty good into the ocean. And ideally, I want to be over on that side right there. But I don't actually see that happening. That's a real bummer. Let's see what I can do here. This is so cool. Oh man, check this out. I don't think I can photograph what I want to photograph from here though. Let's climb back up here. That wind is brutal. You can really feel it down here. I'm so glad we're all the way up there. We're very protected from this wind and even the rain. Oh man, look at that view. Okay, I'm admitting defeat. There's no way I'm going to be able to take any kind of pictures here. Had to park my camera bag down here under this tree. It's just coming in from all over the place. I really gotta wait or hope for better conditions in order for me to do anything. Oh man, the waves coming in. I know the GoPro is not gonna pick it up. I'm gonna try to zoom it in later on, but man, this is so cool. Anyways, I'm clearly soaking wet, but I also now gotta suck it up. I'm going back to camp. This is not gonna calm down at all today, I think. Seagulls are flying around. They're having a difficult time in the wind. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go back to camp. I am, by the way, I am so wet. The rain came in sideways. Soaking wet. Michelle knew what was going to happen. We'll see up at camp. That was still fun though. So exciting. But time to go back to camp. We've camped in a lot of really bad weather, but this is by far the worst. Jeez. Oh my. Is there more?
Nope.
That's it?
Water baby is gone. That was very, very large amount of food.
Holy moly, yeah, you're gonna step into a
I know.
puddle there right now.
Heavy.
Got a little bit of a break with the weather. The wind died down. It's not raining right now. Back down here on the beach. Let me turn you around. Sunset time. Isn't that just amazing? We thought we had a little bit of a break in the weather for sunset, and we briefly went down there, but then the wind picked right back up and it just got really cold. So what we're doing now, we're just gonna make a quick dinner. Just gonna have some ichiban noodles and to warm ourselves up, and I think for today we're gonna call that a day. It's not raining at the moment, but we'll see how it's gonna go tomorrow morning. If it's calm tomorrow morning and not raining, probably gonna stay a night. But if it's gonna be anything like today, we're gonna pack up first thing in the morning, because we don't need another day like this. We're used to a lot of rain, but that was a bit much today, even for us. So anyways, dinner time. We'll catch up with you in the morning. Good night.
Okay,
It is 11:04 and we are, pardon me, sitting in the vehicle. We just got woken up by thunder and lightning that was just right above us and just shook us through pretty good. That was pretty wild. So we're probably safer right now in the vehicle. And then up in the tent, we're gonna wait until that storm passes. That was a massive thunderclap, and that was right above us too. So, anyways, I'll keep you updated. Don't really want to spend the night in the vehicle. Just warming up real quick, but we scrambled out of the tent real quick. And it doesn't even seem to be raining right now. Anyways, we'll catch up with you later, whatever's gonna happen. Quick update. It is 11:30 and we've been looking out onto the ocean. And there is lightning out there that appears to be coming closer and closer now. We thought it was going away because the thunder and the lightning that we had was right above us. So we thought it was gonna go away. And it did for a while, but now it looks like there's a new system coming in from the ocean that's getting closer and closer. So we are going to pack up the tent and probably spend the night in the Jeep. That's a first. Well, we'll see you in the morning. Okay, it is 12:33. We are sitting in the vehicle. We got the tent packed up and kind of shoved everything in the back of the Jeep for now. So we're pretty much ready to go tomorrow morning, or in a few hours whenever we're ready to go. It's a 2-hour drive to the next village from here, so we're not going to do that over the mountain pass in the dark when the weather is as it is. So we'll yeah, I think we're gonna try to get some shut-eye and see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, it is 7:30 in the morning. And we're out of here.
Yeah. We're gonna go see what the east side of the island has to offer.
Yeah.
That was a rough night.
That was the night from hell. So, I guess it was a good thing that we actually got into the vehicle.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty awesome light show last night, but I don't want to be in the middle of it.
No. No. It looks like it's not doing anything right now. It's just heavy rain right now, but we're out of here. I'm gonna come up with a plan along the way. It's about 2 hours out of here to get to the village, and then we'll go from there. We'll see you then.
See you there. After a rough night of howling wind, pounding rain, and flashes of lightning and thunder tearing through the sky, we'd had enough. Sleep was impossible, and the storm showed no mercy. At daybreak, we made the call to head into Port Hardy, to find shelter, dry off, and figure out our next move. We'd come all this way, and turning back didn't feel right, especially with the forecast hinting at clearer skies in the days ahead. because we looked up the marine forecast, which we neglected to do. We do it in the winter, but we didn't really think to look it up. We were just going by the government, whatever, weather site, which said rain, but not the fact that there'd be gale force winds and thunder and lightning.
And thunder, that was not on there.
No. So we looked up the marine weather, and it actually showed yesterday to be worse than the day that we were there. Don't know how that's possible, but that's the story behind that.
Yeah, we experienced about 65 km/h winds.
Oh, it could have been more than that.
And it could have possibly been more than that.
Yeah.
And yesterday the forecast was for 80 plus kilometer winds.
Yeah, up to 95.
Up to 95.
Yeah.
So good thing we left and stayed the night in the hotel. Get the cheap and cheerful.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all refreshed.
Yeah.
And we're off to our next destination.
We'll be hopping onto a ferry. We'll see you there, I guess.
We'll see you there.